Hi friends, I wanted to just review the math lesson from last week if you weren't able to join or if you just wanted to take a look at it again. So what we're going to be doing going forward in math is we're going to start talking a little bit more about if we have more than one 10 stick and how to count our numbers even higher. So the first thing that we started with is our grid of numbers from 1 to 100. And we want to make sure that we're doing our best to practice counting by tens. So if I look down this column, there are all my numbers to count by tens. So let's see if we can do it together. And I will point to the numbers. Let's see, I'll get a cursor so that you can see where I'm pointing to. And we will use this. So here we go. Oh, it doesn't work on this part. I forgot. Let's see. Hold on one second, friends. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right, I want to do that one more time. So let's try again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And that's when I count by 10. So if I have one 10 stick, I have 10. If I have two 10 sticks, I have 20. If I have 7 10 sticks, I have 70. So that's why it's important that we know. So let's take a look. We know what this is. We see that a lot. That's a 1. This right here is a 10 stick, so I would have to take 10 of my ones to make my 10 stick. Does anyone know what this is? That's 100. So if I take my 10 stick and I put it over here and I make it 10 times, I would get 100. Let's take a look. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So what I want us to take a look at is if I have some numbers, what would I get? So I'm going to count. I have 10, 11, 12, 13. So a 13 is a 1 and a 3. And if I look here, my 1 tells me that I have one 10 stick, and my 3 tells me that I have 3 ones. Let's try another one. Now I have two 10 sticks, so I'm going to have to count by tens. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 23. Now the 2 is how many 10 sticks I have. I have two 10 sticks. The 3 is how many ones I have. So this, my friends, is our ones column, and this is our tens column. Let's try another one. Again, we have to count by those tens. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So I'm going to write a 3 and a 5. Now let's take a look at our numbers again. How many ones do we have? 5. So there's our ones place. How many tens do we have? 3. Good. We have 2 more. It's getting a little bit harder. Let's practice counting by those tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42. So I have 42. Let's take a look at that number. How many ones? 2. How many tens? 1, 2, 3, 4. Makes 42. And last one, this one's really hard. I saved the hardest one for last. Let's count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. So 58. And look, the numbers were so big, they went all the way down to the bottom. So I have 58. Now let's take a look. How many ones do I have? 8. So there's my ones. And how many tens do I have? 5. And I wanted to show you something else that you might see on your math pages, and it's just almost the same exact, it just looks different. These are called sticks and circles. So the stick represents a 10 and the circle represents a 1. So my answer for this would be 11 because I have 10, 11. Now here I have 2 sticks, so I would need to count 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we are still using 10s and 1s, they just look a little bit different. So we are going to keep on practicing with our place value, which are our 10s and our 1s, and keep on counting. Keep up the great work, friends.